April 20th, 2024. It's an indoor walk today, just an easy walk. Tomorrow I have marathon, so just nothing crazy. After this walk I'm gonna do a nice stretch. I have quite a lot of things to do today because I don't know how I'm gonna feel tomorrow after a marathon. Again, it's a virtual London marathon, it's outdoors. I don't know why I was thinking all this time I would be able to run on a treadmill. That's not the case, it's not allowed. It's an outdoor activity, and you have to download the app and have to give permission to that app to use GPS so they can track you by the distance. So you don't log in nothing. As soon as you finish your distance, app automatically send the data when you finish your 26.2 miles. So there is nothing for me to do except grab my phone and keep walking. Luckily, well, I guess luckily, I have from midnight on the 21st to midnight to 1 minute before midnight of the next day to complete the distance. I can pause and resume. So it's not like actual marathon you have to complete if you start until you finish. I can stop and pause and come back when I'm ready, as long as it's in tomorrow. So obviously I don't want to do that. It's better to get it over with. So because of the time difference with the UK and in Canada, they are 7 hours ahead. So by the time I start, the actual marathon will be finished. I'm planning to start around 6 a.m. So that way I'll finish and I'll have my whole day to myself. I can start at 12 p.m. over here. It doesn't matter as long as it's completed tomorrow. So I ate quite a bit of carbs yesterday, which I had a nice meal, but I had dessert, which I usually don't have. Well, yesterday was the day to eat. It's not today carb loading for tomorrow. It was yesterday. And my stomach didn't agree with it. Oh, thank God, thank you. Just an easy walk. So I'm not gonna make a video of 26 miles holding my stick to record it. I'm just gonna make a video, I guess, a little video at the end. From where I live to the grocery store and back, it's just about 3 miles. So instead of wandering and trying to figure out where I can run for 26 miles, I'm just gonna continue doing back and forth. It will take me around 9 times. There is however, one really big hill. Well, it is what it is. Yeah. It was my boyfriend idea. He said, why don't you just, what's the difference to go to the store and back? I say, well, it's 5K. say, why don't you just do that? And that's it. It's in a straight line. And like, yeah. And the best part, I can come back pee in the house, or near the store there is a water fountain and there is a bathroom. So I don't have to have my giant water bucket on top of my back. It's gonna be fun. Well, I'm gonna run by myself, so it's quite different. You have to be able to keep your pace. Well, on another hand, I always exercise alone. I always doing this by myself, so it's nothing. Some people crave company and they need it. A lot of people go to the gym because it's a more of a also social event. Not for me. I like doing it my own thing. I come downstairs, I done it, and that's it. But we all different. The weather's supposed to be fantastic. It's going to be cloudy and around 10 degrees. So, great. Well, regardless of the weather, it's going to be fine. One of my favorite comedians, Billy Connolly, he said it, there is no wrong weather, just wrong clothing. And it's true. You can be nice and cozy in any type of weather if you have a right clothing. My left ankle feels funny. You gotta love it. Went to see yesterday a movie, Annabelle. Was quite good. Was quite good. A ballerina vampire. The amazing part about the London Marathon. They send me a bib, and they also send you, people in the front or in the back. It's your name, so people can cheer you. But beside that, they send you a finish line. So I guess your family and friends can hold it and you run through it at the end. I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna save it. It's quite cool. It's it's very well organized. It is my first proper virtual marathon. I did some virtual runs, but I ended up doing them on a treadmill. That never was a problem. This one one of the major marathons, and they're very well organized. Of course, people gonna cheat, people gonna lie. I just don't see a point in it. I mean, like if you decide to run a marathon and you cheat on it, then why run in the first place? When is it? Was this year or last year? There was so many people in Mexico, in marathon in Mexico was caught cheating. What is the point? Just stay home. Even if you say to everybody you run a marathon and everybody believe you, you know you haven't. I mean, I wouldn't be able to. Even if it's take me a really long time to finish it, I know I finished it. I did it. When I ran Toronto Marathon, I had a very bad injury in the half. So half marathon I ended up walking like that because my foot just gave up on me. But I finished, and my timing was, half was fantastic. Another half, hopping, was not great. And I was very, very sore afterwards for over a week. But I didn't give up, and I finished. Also helps that people running around you, it's encouraging you to run as well. Mind you, I'm not expert in marathons at all. I'm not kind of expert in anything. Do not take my advice. It's only an opinion. Still exciting. I've been doing fasting now for 10 days. Every day, different times, 16 hours, 17 hours, 15 hours. Some days I was able to push for 22 hours and a half. That was the longest one so far. I'm not gonna fast today. I'm gonna eat so I can be ready tomorrow. I find it's quite easy to fast, especially on the days that I work. At the office I'm busy, My mind is busy. Very easy for me to do fasting. When I'm at home on the weekends, it's quite different. After this, I mean tomorrow marathon, I don't have anything lined up until October 13th. Actual, I'm going to the actual Chicago marathon. So in Chicago, that is exciting. I can't believe it. I was able to do that. I would be able to. It's. I have a countdown on my watch, on my phone. I mean, I know exactly how many days until. I'm quite obsessive this way about actually everything. I have a data on everything. Some of it is digital, some of them it's pen and paper. That's actually the reason why I'm making these videos. It's not for anybody. It's for me. So, if I need to go and review myself something, I can do it. So, it's not for anybody. I actually don't care if I have one subscriber or not. I mean, it's nice to see, but it's not the point. It's because of obsessiveness. I'm like that with a lot of things. And it was very hard before to navigate because I have to remember a lot of things. Now if I just put it down somewhere, write it, I am free in my head. It's very, very helpful. I have a calendar for my workouts, actual calendar where I write everything. I have a food diary for ages. And I write everything. If I really went on a binge, I don't write 3 cookies, 5 ice creams or whatever. I just write pizdец. It's a Russian word, which is meaning, it's like a F-bomb. So I don't write what exactly. If I know I went binging, so like I said, after this it's gonna be a stretch. I'm not gonna record that stretch. If you wanna look into it, it's called Body Flex. It's not a machine body flex, it's a breathing exercise body flex. Seems funny, it's faces, it's a lot of breathing through your diaphragm, so it's making a lot of funny noises. But I like it. It's designed to increase the oxygen in your body. You exhale from a diaphragm with the push. Anyways, it's called Body Flex, not the machine, breathing exercise. It was designed, I think, maybe in 80s. I forgot her name. There are a lot of people doing it, but I was able to find the original workout with her. I recorded on my device. There is still some on YouTube which one I follow, but I have it just in case anybody will ever pull that video out. I have a copy. Also, I want to rethink my workouts weekly, because now that I have a bike, I have a treadmill, I have a Inspire M5, and there's only 7 days in a week, plus I want to do my martial arts with my punching bags. So if I do just once, that's already 4 days. I have to figure out how to do it. Keep in mind that I still have to run a marathon in October. I don't want to give up that. I really like that activities. I really like to go to the marathons. And you know what is it? I like medals. I like medals. I used to take a lot of online classes for different kind of subjects, so I will get diplomas. There is a lot of online academies. I mean, it's not universities, it's just short class for any type of subject. Some of them free, some of them not. And it's fun. It's fun. That's why I'm saying I'm not an expert in anything. I know quite a bit about a lot of things, but I guess it's a personality trait. I am a Libra, so you're constantly going from thing to thing. You find a lot of things interesting. You find an interest, but you also can lose that interest so fast. It's not even funny. Also, I have kettlebells. I did take a class for kettlebells in an actual gym at 7 o'clock in the morning. The class will start for 1 hour. I completed the 6 weeks and I never went back afterwards. I didn't like it. It will take me half an hour to get there, half an hour to come back. If I was at home, I already been done. I find a lot of time is wasted. Some people don't mind. That's what they like to do. Or they wanna escape from the household. I don't wanna. We all have different reasons and different desires why we do what we do. I used to belong to a boxing club, actual boxing club, when I was a young adult, teenager to young adult. That's the only time. No, I did the judo until young adult. I like to, but then you need a partner, you need a sparring partner, you need somebody to judo or do the boxing. Gymnastics was as well. But since the age 23, I would say, I just started to exercise alone at home, except the kettlebell class for 6 weeks. I really like it. I really like it. I follow, that's why I have a lot of body beach workouts programs. Or I follow Caroline Gerwan because it doesn't make you feel like you're alone at all. And I don't miss the company, I like it. Used to be a big fan of Shaun T workouts. Okay. All right. One more minute here and do some stretching. I've been active pretty much all my life, from a very young age, but it always goes in waves. I'll be dedicated for a while, and after I don't want to do nothing with it. Again for a while, and after stop and do nothing for quite a while. So after reading a book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. It was actually audiobook. And he have a very good pointers how to stick to your habits. Excellent book. That's when I start to do the YouTube channel, because it's motivating me enough to continue. I like to see the training day number growing. It's not training day specifically for anything. It's life. I want to see that number as big as I possibly can make without skipping. That's obsessiveness. All right. There's a lot of things I have to do today, so I can rest tomorrow. Very nice easy walk. 2.5 kilometers. Just enough to keep your blood moving. Alright. I'm gonna do some stretch, and tomorrow is a big run.